Hello everyone, especially to all Pokemon fans, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is now here and is early. Then if you want to play this game into your PC, then this is the perfect video tutorial for you, because in this video tutorial I'm gonna show you how. So in order to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you will need to have these files here in my desktop and use your emulator. Ryujinx emulator. So what is Ryujinx emulator? Ryujinx emulator is a Nintendo Switch emulator that can play any Nintendo Switch games into your PC as long as you have installed Ryujinx and these files into your PC. So I'm gonna show you on how to get these files. Open a web browser and just type in Ryujinx emulator. Hit search. The first result is their official website, that is ryujinx.org. Then go to download tab, and then you can download the Linux version here if you have Linux, and if you have Windows, then you can download it here. So download and installation process for Ryujinx emulator is really easy to do. I'm just gonna skip on that part and then open Ryujinx folder, and I'm gonna assume that you have installed Ryujinx emulator now. Okay, so what you need to do now is to have and install these files here into Ryujinx emulator, because Ryujinx emulator alone cannot play Nintendo Switch games if you don't have these files. So what are these files? These files are the Nintendo Switch firmware and the Nintendo Switch keys. So where can you get these files? You can only get these files through your Nintendo Switch console. You will need to have your Nintendo Switch console modded and that it has a custom firmware. Because if it has a custom firmware, then it can access its Nintendo Switch files, and then you can copy that files into your PC. So these are the files that is the most important files in the Nintendo Switch, the firmware and the keys, and then the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game. So if you don't know where to get these files, or you don't have a Nintendo Switch console, I'm gonna teach you on where to get them. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna put a QR code here. Open your mobile device and just scan with your QR reader, and then it will redirect you to the site or the website to get the firmware and the keys and the Scarlet and Violet game. So I'm gonna assume that you have installed downloaded the firmware, the keys, and the game into your PC, and that in this video tutorial I have put them into my desktop. You can put them anywhere into your PC. So once you have downloaded the files, then go to File, then open Ryujinx folder, and then go to System, then open Keys, then just copy these files here, drag and drop. This is your first installation, then this folder will be empty. So I'm just gonna close this up, then go to Tools, and we will need to install the firmware. So install firmware from XCI or zip file. Choose in the file, wait for it, then hit yes, and then it says it has successfully installed the system version, the firmware version 15. So once you have done that two things, then your Ryujinx emulator will be able to detect your Nintendo Switch games here. So go to options now. We will need to optimize Ryujinx emulator to play Nintendo Switch games. So if you need to pause this video, just pause the video and copy my settings here. The game directories will be dependent on where you have put your XCI or NSP ROM files, the Nintendo Switch games. So Ryujinx will only read files from XCI or NSP file format. So be sure that you have the XCI or NSP file format of the game. Okay, go to Input. Here you can configure your controller. If you have Nintendo Switch Pro controller, you can set it up here, or any controller at all, like Xbox and PlayStation. Then go to System, just copy all the settings here, and then just untick this. This settings here is only for Bayonetta, but this is the setting here that you will need for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Just copy and pause this video, then go to Graphics tab, set it on Vulkan, then your graphics card, mine is 2070 Super, enable shader cache, then resolution 1440p. Then hit apply, save. And then once you have done that, then your Ryujinx emulator is now optimized to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But in this video, guys, I'm not gonna show you that the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet will boot up. this video tutorial, because if I do that, then this video tutorial will be taken down by YouTube, because we all know that Nintendo is very strict on this, because the game has been out early, and that they're very, very strict on this, and that it will take all the videos down if I show you some put up on the title screen of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. But if you follow all the steps that I have shown you, then you'll be able to play not just Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, but all of the Nintendo Switch games that are available now. So by doing that, you can be able to play not just Pokemon, but every Nintendo Switch games. So if you have some questions, problems regarding on the installation process of Ryujinx emulator and Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet into your PC, then just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will try my best to answer all of them. I hope that this video tutorial is helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you next time, guys. Please do subscribe, and goodbye.